Clean. But let's see what happens here. Clean. Bro, your mechanics are f***ing clean. How are you flat? Okay, so with one pistol without seeing anyone, we take those. It happens sometimes, your team just popped off. What do we buy here? I think here you either go Outlaw or Guardian. I'd probably go Outlaw. Outlaw is so broken, bro. Especially in like probably below Immortal where they don't have discipline and they just buy a Sheriff on second round so they don't go into the third round with full armor. Outlaw's super good. But I don't mind the Guardian either. Guardian full armor, it scales well into the bonus. Let's see what we do. Bro, I need to, before we even start, I was yapping, but like, alright, we're 2 seconds in. You shouldn't be going to the position that you're going to play when the round's starting. You should already be in that position. You know? You should have an idea of what you're going to do before the round starts because you're wasting time here. Like, if they rush B and smoke you... Yeah. I was just about to say, if they rush B and smoke you off, it's going to be awkward. But let's see how we deal with it. Ooh. Cypher got him. We're in a decent spot now. They've got no pop flash. Nice. Fighting with your team here is good.
Yo, flank.
Okay. You took your time with your shots, which is good. Yeah, I liked how you took your time with your shots here. A lot of people would panic and just spray. And that's good. What do you do in this round? I want to see you go light armor and get util. We're not buying armor? You need at least light armor, bro. Come on. You have 3.4k credits. You need light armor. At a minimum. Like, maybe you want to buy AWP next round, so I understand you want to save, but... You could have maybe got that kill if you had light armor, bro. He only did 120 to you, he didn't headshot. You would have had a few milliseconds more to get a headshot in. I think starting Heaven's fine again. I don't know why you only have one smoke. Like, why do we only have one smoke? We could have bought two. Jett smokes are super good, man. Yeah, the problem with this position, you usually smoke in this area, right? Down here. Wait, I've got my pen. The clove smoke is usually like here. And then Sky's just going to pop flash out of it. And you're going to fucking... Yeah, you're going to be blind and you're going to have to drop and make noise and it's annoying. It's super good for killing this position. But, yeah. It's just something you have to keep in mind. Like, what is the disadvantage of playing this position? The Sky pop flash. So you have to play around it. You can literally just look away from it as well. Heavy? It's not the worst position.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's good for holding
Heavy.
the jump across.
2 mid.
You've seen 3 mid. See what you're doing. Clean.
No.
Oh.
Last player standing.
I feel like we need to use our mic there, but let's see what happens here. Clean. Pop dash and fight him. Bro, you're fucking cold.
Just tell me where.
Really hard round to win. Yeah. The 3 kills were cold though, bro. Like, they were clean. Good mechanics. But, going back to my point. All the way back here.
Heavy? 2 mid.
There's 3 of you in mid. You can kind of fight for this. It's just dropped to a 5v4. This peak is clean. There's 3 of you here now, and you all peek one by one. Like, there needs to be some kind of communication. We have a microphone, I can hear it.
Oh.
And you have dash, so you can kind of risk, like, peeking, shoot, dash back if you need to. Cypher can just fucking re-peek on your dash.
No.
The jump peek's unnecessary because we know that they're there.
Last player standing.
And then you all peek one by one. This is like platinum things. But, you know, take full responsibility for everything that goes wrong in your games. This could have been solved via communication. Abyss is very attack-sided. Very, very attack-sided. It's a hard map. I hate this map.
Oh, it was second round they came. So I had the Guardian.
Bro, it feels like you never have a plan on what to do before a round starts. And the way that you solve this is... Look, we go on YouTube. We type in... Let me open a new tab. We type in Abyss Jett. You can watch any of these, but really you want to be watching like... You could just watch Zek and see what this guy does. He's playing Jett.
Invent.
Is he on defense first? Where are we? Let's go to a gun round. Alright, he's playing B with a Vandal. Just watch pro players and see where they start. Like, he just said something.
I'll sit up top and break drone.
Yeah, he's got a plan to kill the util. They're playing 3-man on B. So he's going to break the util. They're going to hide on site. When they try and execute, they're going to get fucked, right? Because it's a 3v5 where they have the Cypher util. They have the drop on them. He has a clear plan. You need a clear plan going into rounds. You can't just freestyle it. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. You know? There's no reason to be freestyling it.
Careful.
I mean, if he just peeked heaven there, you would have fucking got headshotted.
It's you and me.
I mean, we haven't heard anything. Like, we heard ISO, I guess they're all in here now. I like the decision to take up space. I was going to say they just cut noise, but we just heard a bit. But for that time being, they cut noise, and I wouldn't push too far because they could be rotating back, which they are. Nice. Don't get greedy. We're in a 4v2. We can keep it as a 4v2 and pressure the fuck out of them. I would have just backed off here. You got your clove with you now, it's okay.
Let's start.
We'll play contain.
Tower with me.
Pop dash.
Yeah.
Play contain. If we got him, contain.
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Shit. I was reloading.
It's really hard for Clove to win this round. You did enough. You did what you did. You did what you needed to do to win the round.
You left me alone.
But moving on.
So I moved to reload, and then they picked you.
I was holding an angle from here to like there.
Look, if you've looked at my rules on VOD submissions, then you know, like from now on, I don't let people be in Discord while they're playing. And it's because of this. Like, we're discussing last round when we should be focusing on the next round. Like, come on, bro.
Like I didn't want to.
This also goes back to the second thing, or like where you need a pre-round plan. You're kind of freestyling it. Like, why are we playing here all of a sudden?
I don't want to swing this. I'm not swinging this.
I wouldn't swing it either.
No,
They could be anywhere, and they only have to stare at you. Kind of like, if they smoke the left off, then they only have to deal with you. Clove kind of smoked it off for them. So.
Smoke me.
Ai, caralho, que timing é esse?
Nice.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
I like that you played it a bit patiently. You just let them peek into you a little bit. It's good that you didn't just try to retake site solo.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
You hit some nice shots again. I do like that you're only playing to one side of the map. I like this when you have a Vandal, kind of. The thing with Jett is that part of Jett's strength is buying different weapons. And we've been 8 rounds into the game now and you haven't bought a single sniper. And it's kind of fine, but it's not really. Like, on Jett, you should really be using the different weapons. Outlaw is broken. Marshall can be good. Shotgun's not really on this map so much, but I would have liked to have seen an Outlaw or an Op bot. And there are some exceptions to what I said about it's good that you're playing the same spots. Playing the same spots is nice because you build habits and you build game knowledge and experience from playing in the same spots. So you know, oh, they're going to jump over there, or they're going to peek from here. It's easy, it's consistent. Sometimes though, as Jett, you need to be aggressive and you need to be dynamic because you can take aggressive fights. On other characters, it's usually fine to play the same spots. As Jett, it can be a bit more nuanced. However, in Plat, I wouldn't worry about that too much. That's more of a higher elo concept. You can absolutely climb in Plat by playing on the same bomb site every single round.
Smoking mid.
With a Vandal. I wouldn't recommend it with an Op.
One's B.
I think continuing to jump peek mid would be fine there. So you just want the info.
One more mid.
Nice, fighting this together.
He's one right above.
Cold.
I saw inside.
Pop, dash, and peek.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
That's me.
Style points with this spray on the floor. Love to see it. This could go
She
bad.
set me down.
Here we go. All good. It's been a good game so far.
I don't know, I think they might hit A here. They haven't had any success in
Yeah.
B.
It's good that you're thinking about the game based on their habits. It can be good sometimes. And they have just spammed mid
I think they're
the
going
past few rounds and it hasn't worked. And maybe they're doing it again.
smoking mid.
What's that mid smoke though?
I've got your trail.
I mean, the mid smoke and seeing them in A main, you're just going to have to expect a mid split.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But that was a weird fucking smoke. Oh my god, this guy cannot smoke.
Neon's ulted.
Careful.
Nice. Just go heaven. I don't think he can. I mean, he could be, but like, you can clear it.
Planted.
We had so much time to reload as well.
Hey, let's time to go.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice, good.
Nice.
Nice. You peaked on timing.
Hey, let's
You baited him. Sometimes they need to die. Sometimes you need to sacrifice your teammates.
One enemy remaining.
Vice just got a kill bottom left. She's going to be either looking in the same direction or like trying to protect her Clove who just rezzed. So you peek on the timing and you get her. It's good. You were a bit unaware of the Clove, but it worked out. Your look needs to be examined, he says in chat.
120 on Clove.
Is this angle good? No, I didn't think so. Like, it's just the way the angles work. Like, he's gonna see you before you see him. Like, where even were you? What, so you were holding like this? Yeah, you were holding like this? Let me spray on the thingy, like there, I guess. Like, he can see your shoulder, bro. It's just the way the angles work. Let me try and find the image. So look, this is how angle advantage works. Let me try and make it bigger. This looks nice. So this is how angle advantage works. Player A has an advantage over player B because player A is further from the angle than player B. So they see the shoulder. This is literally like our example. They see the shoulder while you can only see this because they're further away. The person further away has the angle advantage almost every time. That's literally our example. Like, we could see, they could see the shoulder there, while we couldn't see fucking anything, right? Like, we got sprayed by the neon before we even saw him. And if this neon was a little bit better, you just die. But she's plat, so she fucked up.
No shot.
I mean, you recovered because your mechanics are fucking clean.
1A, the default.
But yeah, the angle advantage thing is something that you have to be more aware of. It's one of those things that you learn it once and it sticks with you forever. And it gives you such an advantage in these lobbies.
One more mid.
This were always going to be awkward because you're low HP. I feel like your goal here is to get to B, but it might even be safer to like walk all the way around. I think it's safe to walk all the way around. Obviously in hindsight, but I was thinking it, I promise. Alright, so we've finally bought a different weapon to the Vandal. We're playing Op, but I don't like this, man. Like, we know that Clove's just going to smoke Heaven, right? Like, if they come B, Heaven's just going to get smoked. I feel like you would instantly gain a few hundred RR if you just started to copy pre-round plans from pro players. Because, bro, there's a 100% chance you get smoked off if they hit B here. And then your op's useless. You have to walk out of a smoke with an op. You just don't want to be doing that.
Two mid.
Push up or hold on? I can hold
Yeah.
it back. I can hold it back. Definitely, I can hold it back. If you got
Got
left,
one.
I got right. If you got left, I got right.
It's you and me.
Holding the cross is kind of fine, but they're on here. They
I
have
got
A
there.
site.
Plenty.
The planting.
Spike planted.
If your team gets a pick here, you have to pop knife. I would have just popped knives insta there, bro. Nice. We pop knives and we take over. So like here, missed shot. I'm just popping knives and trying to fight. You can do anything. You can updraft. You can jump to the left. You can full sprint left. Because that neon's kind of stuck there. Like she can't get away. Not easily, anyways. It was a good decision to pop dash though when you're taking the fight. Like we have to pop knives now. Yeah, good. Good, wait for that. Oh.
Player
Back
standing.
side.
You need to be going first here. Like you could say, I guess Cypher went first, but you like take responsibility, right? Like full scream, like let me go first, let me go first. Because when you're using Jett knives, the entire advantage of Jett knives is how fast you are while moving. So this is you with a Vandal out. You have to stop and shoot, stop and shoot. Jett knives, you're moving the same speed as you would with knife. And you get to do some fuck shit like jump peek, full sprint left, etc. You did not need to updraft. The updraft, you're doing too much with the updraft. Like, bro, you can just do something like this, and Vice's crosshair is fucked up. These plat players aren't going to expect you to jump out of the corner, and they don't have the aim to deal with it. So you go first. Vice has to spray all the way to the right, and then your Cypher can just peek here, kill the Vice. This is like little micro decision making that all adds up. You definitely needed to go first here though. Updrafting after Cypher went is just a bad decision because if Vice takes the fight, then you're going to get tagged, which is exactly what happened. And then it fucks up your movement.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, it was just bad decision making to updraft and not be the first one to peek. Like, you have to communicate it. Like, let me go first, let me go first.